I am taking on the VMAX challenge. In order to complete it, I need to build a deck and win at least once with every single Pokemon VMAX. In order for the win to count, I need to have taken at least one prize card with the featured Pokemon VMAX or deck my opponent out. Will I be able to do this, or will I rage quit? Watch the video to find out. If you're buying any cards from TCG Player, please use the link in the description to help support my content. This video is sponsored by Pokemon Store, TCG Player, PokemonCard.io, and Card Market. Alrighty, so it's time for MORPEKO VMAX. We have two wins so far in under an hour, which I'm very surprised. I generally thought Meowth VMAX alone would take an hour. But now it's time for MORPEKO VMAX to shine. Max Discharge does 180 damage, and this attack also does 20 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. I don't expect to attack enough times to where the bench damage matters, but you never know, right? You never know. We are pairing MORPEKO with Bolton V so that we can electrify and power up quickly. We also have Fluffy with Dynamotor to hopefully help us in powering up. And then we have Crobat for support, and we have a lot of lightning support in Story Mountains, Quick Ball, and Incense. I have Pokegears, I have Xenius and Research as well, plus the Speed Energies and a bunch of lightning. So it's just quick beatdown with MORPEKO VMAX, try and overwhelm an opponent. The rule that we made during the Lapras video, where I do have Bolton as an attacker, so if I win a game by attacking with Bolton first and then my opponent concedes and I haven't attacked with MORPEKO VMAX, that will not count. Okay, the VMAXs are the focus. It is a VMAX challenge, not just a challenge, right, to win. So I do need to get wins with MORPEKO VMAX. So far Meowth is the best performing deck, right? Somehow. And I will be getting to Bolton VMAX Pokemon Peak Alert. So what I'm doing is I'm going in order of release. Okay, so MORPEKO VMAX is the focus, and then eventually towards the end of the challenge we will be playing with Bolton VMAX, and we will be trying to get a KO with Bolton VMAX, or a win with Bolton VMAX, right? Trendy V stunts on the new cards revealed. They're pretty cool, right? I really hope we never see VMAXs again and we only see V-Stars from now on. I'm not like super hopeful about that, but that is my hope. And I love having Bench Barrier back. I love having B-Barrel. I love having DCE back with a restriction. I love having the Choice Belt. Having Tapu Lele back. So as Stellar Wish Gaming, I believe, mentioned earlier, I love the fact that we are potentially going back to 2017-2018 era, where it's two prizes and we have supporter search, which gives you more flexibility with your supporters. We have Bibarel, which helps support every sort of deck, two prizers or single prizers. We have ways to deal extra damage to Vs. We have interesting Vs, right? Flygon V, Honchkrow V. I really like them, you know? I was thinking of doing a set review for Brilliant Stars, but I'm not sure. Is that something that you guys would be interested in, doing a set review? I feel like everyone does them and there's already so many of them. But I guess, yeah, there's so many of everything, literally. All right. Because of the deck box, I thought we might be up against like Genesect Hoopa, but it's just Mew, right? It's always Mew. It's more Mew all the time. 3 power tablets now gone though, which means my opponent's never getting one-shots. And hello Fredjo, thanks so much for being here. And remember guys, you can make me go for an extra win if we get 3 subs whilst playing with a bad VMAX, or for example when I get to Dragapult or Eternatus, I consider those good VMAXs or meta VMAXs, so then it'll be only 1 sub per win. It's the same guy? No, this is not the same guy. This is not the same guy. Okay, so pretty cool hand, right? Kind of want to go Xenia's Resolve on these two. Draw 6. Oh, come on. No Bolton, really? Seriously, no Bolton or Stormy Mountains or Quick Ball? No. Why? Why? That really sucks. That actually really sucks. Kanishk, yeah. I think Beaverl is definitely one of the most exciting cards. Yeah, I think by legacy he means like older decks, right? Like when it was legal, not in the actual legacy format. Yep, he has boss, so that's where we move on to the next game. First loss for Morepeko. So we're clearly not in Elo hell yet because we're facing off against MORPEKO VMAX. So our Elo is still decent somehow. Alright. Let's just get a... My hand was looking so hopeful too. I mean, not the best, right? But I think Morepeko will definitely be... It seems like we're going from best to worst. Right? As someone suggested to write the Elo wave. It was Meowth. Only took 2 games. Lapras took 4. Let's see if this one takes 8. Okay, we're going second. Now we have the Bolton. Now we do have the Bolton. Guaranteed. We have a pretty good hand. The only bad thing about my hand is that I get rid of 2 researches. No! Well... Yeah, Illumination, that's what I was thinking. Okay, well, I mean, it's hope for the dead draw, right? That's the only chance. That is the only chance we have here. Hope for quite a few turns of dead drawing for my opponent, and that they only play 1 Urshifu or something weird like that. Let's go. I mean, I'll still try, right? I still try. Alrighty. I wish Morepeko like paralyzed or something. I mean, if my opponent... Oh, never mind. Yeah, I don't do enough damage. I need my opponent to whiff Houndoom or whiff Attachment. And for them to be dead drawing, for me to even have a chance. I guess the Urshifu can't attack next turn, technically. Pokemon Bealer, I don't think so. I don't think that's toxic. Because they don't know you're doing it on purpose, right? And I'm sure there's been times where it hurts you as well. Hola Sylph, muchas gracias por estar aquí. No, they had it. They had it. Oh! And they had the Umbreon too. And they have the Marnie. No, they literally had everything. Okay. On to the next one. On to the next one. Television Gaming. There you go. Alright. Alrighty. Gosh, I've gotten such good hands, but those meta decks are just way too powerful. This is where I need to face off against someone that's not playing a super powerful meta deck, or that they dead draw. And the Mew deck box probably means MORPEKO VMAX. It's hard for this deck to attack on turn 2 as well. Not impossible, but very hard. Speaking of, I feel like I should choose to go second still. Because of the Bolton potential. But, I mean, now I'm dead drawing, so... Oh well, my opponent must be like, what deck wants to go second? No, another single strike. Is there any chance I dunk? No. That indicates it's Umbreon Urshi. So we're dead to weakness again. We're super dead to weakness. Yeah, exactly. Like, it'll get progressively easier when I get more powerful VMAXs, right? It's just the Sword and Shield VMAXs were very, very bad. Even though Stonejourner is now like potentially good. Okay, now we want my opponent to Marnie me. Now I would definitely appreciate the Marnie. Okay. I think I priced 2 energies. I didn't check. You can ask Kanishk. So overall, so the issue Kanishk for me right now is that my channel is historically receiving the lowest amount of support it has ever received. Like, even when I first started, it wasn't as like this bad. So I understand it's because there's no tournaments. I understand it's because there's no wow. There's nothing going on, right? So I understand why, because I always focused my my channel for competitiveness, and right now there's literally nothing going on competitive wise, right? That's why also I came up with this challenge, sort of. So my income, my livelihood depends on the channel, so I need to do as much as I can in order to help me sustain that, right? Whilst we hopefully get back to tournaments and things get back on track. And Tale on History videos, they were a nice like passion project to tell my Pokemon story, but they got the lowest amount of views, and it's all about time. You know, I have a finite, like I have a certain amount of time every day that I can dedicate to my job, right? And in order for this to be worth it for me, I have to make sure I'm spending the time doing things that will allow me to continue doing this, right? And also, in part, my personal motivation has also been very low because there's nothing competitive going on. So it's a combination of many things. But like, views are very low on my channel. Like, just support in general with sponsors, subscriptions on YouTube. You can join the channel to help support. That's not happening. Obviously, I haven't been streaming. I'm trying to get back into streaming to get a little bit more support that way. But I'm basically down to 0 subscribers on Twitch as well at the moment. So it's all of those things. You know, it's all of those things happening that help or are making it rough. Yeah, making it rough. Thank you so much for the 5 bits. Thank you so much for the 5 bits. So it's all of those things. Yeah, all of those things. I really enjoy doing them, but it's hard to justify doing them when the videos themselves are getting so little support, and my channel, right? My brand itself is getting very little support. Yeah, and I understand why that's happening, but it's still like, I dedicated my life to this, and getting so little support is definitely a little, like, it's disappointing, you know, it's disappointing. And I try not to compare myself to other content creators, of course, and whatnot. But it does get rough sometimes to see, like, I was basically the first one to start doing this full time. I paved the way to show other people that you can do this full time. And to receive so little support has been disappointing in some ways. I understand it, right? And I'm not trying to compare myself to anyone else. In order for you to be successful, you have to do things for you, right? Not to beat other people, not to compete with other people. But it's been rough. Yeah, it's been a very rough pandemic for me. Very, very rough. Personally, emotionally, economically, very, very rough. Yeah, so it's all of that. Yeah, an open heart conversation is right there. I mean, it's all about entertainment, right? I don't provide the best entertainment compared to other content creators. I try to provide the most knowledge, the most like. When I started Tale 1, my goal was to show other people what it takes to be competitive. My goal was never to be the most entertaining Pokemon trading card game YouTube channel in the history of YouTube, right? So that is something that at this point in time, when there's nothing competitive going on and it's all about the entertainment, things are not going well, right? Because of that. Okay, so back to the game. We're in a very rough spot right here. Morpeko only has 1 retreat cost, so I feel like I should take the initiative against this guy and do this. And Bolt Storm. And then afterwards, this guy might or might not get KO'd by the Urshifu. Oh, maybe I should have taken the prize on the Oranguru. That Marnie killed me once again, I can't believe it. You've had more fun with Morpeko V than with the VMAX, Illuminathan? Yeah, I can see that, but this is the VMAX challenge, unfortunately. So there's no way for me to change that. So yeah, Pokemon Peak Alert, it has been very rough. Yeah, it has been very rough, and it's gotten progressively worse. Like, progressively worse. Salami Bear. That seems like a decent I guess approach, or yeah, that does seem to be key, but it's also not me, you know? It's also not me. I don't like that sort of like fake hype, calling every deck busted, like that's just not me, you know? And I don't want to, I don't know. I see other content creators do that all the time and it doesn't feel honest to me, and I don't know. Like, I've tried watching other content creators to see like what they're doing well, what they aren't doing well. Like, try and figure out like what's the biggest difference, you know, but I don't know. I really don't. It's hard. Okay, so I'll put the energy here and then we'll go max discharge. I thought about doing that for sure, but it doesn't feel right to me. It really doesn't feel right. At my face, I mean, I could, but to be like, it's weird to me that that is what will get people to watch me. I don't know. Stupid Morpeko, why do you have 300 HP, dude? Sponsorship for, I have that Pokemon Peak Alert. You have discount on Poton Store. You can subscribe to my channel on YouTube for as little as $1. I can't attack this turn. You can subscribe on Twitch as well. There's many ways to support the channel, right? You can watch the ads. That's the easiest and freest way to support a channel, by watching the ads. Does the face really help the algorithm? Like, does the YouTube algorithm actually use face recognition on thumbnails and promote those thumbnails more, those videos more? I do have Discord, Illumination, but I don't use it. I don't use it really. I think if you type exclamation Discord, it'll take you there. I used it when I was hosting the Tale of One challenge, but all right. Another not so ideal start, but at least I have the Boltund. Well, I have the Senior, so maybe it's not that bad. And I have Crobat as well. So it's not bad, it's just not great. What the heck? Metagross? Okay. What? 6 mulligans? Okay, I need to see. Why would you play Rapid Strike Energy? Huh? Why would you play Rapid Strike Energy in this? Okay. I feel like I need to be careful with my bench. Like, yes, Metagross is a Rapid Strike Pokemon, but you can't use Rapid Strike Energy with it. So I don't know. Okay. This is a situation where the rule might apply where I need to win by using Boltund. Dude, 6 mulligans and I can't find a Morpeko? Are you serious? And I can't discard this hand away. I can't Senias for 1, I guess. Morpeko. No! Dude, I have nothing to power up. Why? I don't want to use my switches. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's gonna have color line, isn't he? She. I mean, I should take notes, I guess, because I will need to play Metagross eventually. Wow. There's supposed to be a stall deck and they just flat out knock out my Mareep. And now they're threatening 250 damage max rush. That is scary. This is really bad, guys. And I don't have any energy in the discard pile either. Okay. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Thank you, Atroy. I appreciate it. Like, I really appreciate people who still watch my content and stuff, but it's definitely a lot less now. Like, my videos struggle to get 1,000 views at the moment. And there was a point in time where I would get 3,000, 4,000 with 12,000 subscribers, so... Like I said, I understand it, right? My goal was never to be the most entertaining Pokemon content creator out there. But it's sad, right? It's been a very difficult 2 years now. It's been a very, very difficult 2 years for me. And it's not looking like it's gonna get any better anytime soon. Okay, so what's my opponent's plan? So I'll evolve. Hopefully, I can hit for 180 here, right? If I don't whiff energy off of this research. And then they need a basic Pokemon. I have air balloons. I'll attach one, I guess. And make them feel safe that they can go boss on this, and then I just attach the air balloon and beat them. Oh, that's why they play the Rapid Strike Energy. Oh, we're dead. I know. Why not show Toxico? But I did show him. What do you mean, why not show them? Like, I did show them. Okay, they just attack and I lose, so... I'm just gonna concede. Wait, how many games? It's been 3, right? Or 4? That's 4 losses for Morpeko. It was Mew, Single Strike, Metagross. No, it's 5. That's 5 now. Because it was a Rapid Strike Blaziken. That's 5 losses for Morpeko. I got distracted by the conversation. If they put Pokemon Live into Switch, there'll be a ton of new players. Yeah. Telling me, Bear. So, like, I don't rely. The YouTube money is actually very low overall, no matter how many views I would get. But what I mean is, like, the more the more people who watch my videos, the more they're likely to watch the ads, go to the sponsors, right? It's not just about the views, it's about the sponsors, the ads. Like, there's a lot of things that that matter. Yeah, it's not as straightforward as just views. You know, it's not just the views. Okay, I'm gonna go switch. I'm gonna go attach and pass. Yeah, exactly, Doogie. I also know that I mentioned this in the beginning when we started talking about this. Like, I understand why everything is so low, and my channel is super focused on competitive, and there's nothing competitive going on. So it makes sense for my channel to be at its all-time low because of there being null anything competitive wise, right? Like, not even Players Cup. I don't even know why they stopped doing Players Cup. But anyways, I'm hoping it'll pick back up, right? I'm hoping coaching will also pick back up. Once tournaments start, people will hopefully look me up for coaching more. Because before the pandemic hit, I had so many students and so many people like seeking me for coaching that I had a waiting list. And right now I have 25% of what I had. So that's also taking a big hit on my income, you know? And Doogie, thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. You have helped in potentially forcing me to play 2 games or forcing me to get 2 wins with Morepeko. And given how we're struggling for a single one, I'm not looking forward to playing with more Morpeko VMAX. But those are the rules. Thank you so much, Doogie, for the support. Okay. I feel like I'm okay doing this. The bench damage might actually matter in this particular matchup, surprisingly. All right, so we have our Morpeko powered up now. And things are looking good-ish. But yeah, Doogie, like what you mentioned is exactly what is happening. Like, people who are watching PitCGO right now, or PitCGO videos, and who like give other channels thousands and thousands of views, they're watching for the entertainment, right? And I know I'm not the most entertaining person. Like, I'm not one to fake laugh. I'm not one to get, oh my gosh, super excited. Like, I see other content creators, they walk away from their chair and they do all of these, which I know sells, right? But it's just not me. It's not me at all. So I feel like even if I tried to be that way, it would look so fake and I would feel so fake that it just wouldn't work, you know? It just wouldn't work at all. And I also don't like losing, so I hate it when I lose, and other content creators can easily laugh it off, right? And I definitely can't. I definitely hate losing. Absolutely hate losing. And someone just subscribed as well, but it's not showing up. So whoever you are, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for subscribing. Not sure why a notification didn't pop up. Rough Kikoman, thank you so much for the follow. All right, so is this knockout? This should be knockout, right? It's just enough for knockout. Or I could retreat and start applying the pressure with Morpeko VMAX. Let's do it. Let's just go Morpeko VMAX here and take away my opponent's option for energy and also thin the deck, given how I am very badly dead drawing. Yeah, no, I mean, I know everyone hates losing. Oh, thank you, Trey. Thank you so much. It didn't show a notification, but thank you so much for subscribing. I don't mean that they don't mind losing. I mean it in a sense of like, they handle it better because they're not as invested into the game as I am. Or I don't know. They have different personalities, whatever, right? It's just easier for them to just brush it off than it is for me. right? And yeah, I try to be myself as much as possible. Okay, now I'm actually sweating because one more subscriber would mean I would need 2 wins, and I feel like I'm about to get my win. This feels like the matchup where I get my win. This feels like the matchup where I finally get my win. And I've taken a prize with Morpeko VMAX, so even if the rest of the prizes I get them with Bolton, that would still be okay. No, okay. Darn it, I'm getting... If I had a backup Morpeko VMAX, this would be so good. I can't use Crobat. Am I getting KO'd here? By this dude? I've taken 2 prizes. So this dude is only doing 120 damage. I'm not. Incense. No, saves 1 Drizzle. Can we KO a Sobble though? A Tray, I do indeed. And like, I think I generally don't mind losing. But the game is so luck-based right now that it feels most of my losses are either I dead drew, and therefore my opponent just beat me because I dead drew, or I never got, well, that's dead drawing, or my opponent got like this incredibly insane hand and I never got to play because they pulled off something that seemed magical, you know, so... This deck is actually a pretty popular meta deck right now. It's a single price deck that focuses on Hoopa and Moltres. It is actually a pretty popular deck at the moment. Okay, I still don't have another Morpeko, sadly. So now it's Crobat time. And uh-oh, so Wolf Spirit did, thank you so much for subscribing. So I will be needing now 2 wins to complete the challenge with Morpeko. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support, guys. It means a lot. It really means a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, so I need to get 2 wins now to complete this particular VMAX. Oh gosh, that's gonna take so long. We might get our first win here though, which is nice. We might get our first win right here. I retreated because I didn't want to be poisoned. I didn't expect to. I shouldn't have retreated yet, because if I got a switch, I don't know, I definitely could have played this better overall. But things are looking okay. Bio Pokemon? I know, trust me. I am very aware of how the standard format works at the moment. We trust you, Morpeko. I mean, getting 2 wins with Morpeko is gonna be very rough. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing, Doogie, Wolf Spirited, and a Trey. I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I hope he doesn't scoop up nets. Yeah, if he doesn't scoop up net, if I attack twice more with Morpeko... Oh no, I need to attack 3 more times with Morpeko. Oh yeah, so the bench damage actually won't matter. The bench damage doesn't matter anymore, because I'm down to 3 prizes. And Bio Pokemon 12, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Okay, Clara. That Galarian Moltres is looking scarier and scarier, obviously, as the game goes on. So I would really appreciate if I had a boss, which clearly I don't. This is gonna be rough. Not gonna lie, this is gonna be rough. I need this Morpeko VMAX to not get one-shot by this. I need my opponent to not get a prize card next turn. That's what I need. My opponent gets 2 prizes this turn and doesn't get a prize card next turn, then I win. I don't play Marnie, so I can't Marnie away my opponent's resources. I need them to not have boss. Or I need them to... Well, I'm KOing this guy. So, I don't know. I don't know what I need. I need this Morpeko to survive the next turn. I'll be at 2 prices, so they'll be doing 220, so they can't KO me. But if they go boss and they get a third player in Moltres, then I'm dead. So you know what? Let's power up another Morpeko. In case I take a hit with this one and then I can retreat, that would be fantastic. Yeah, Moltres is really good. Like, really, really good. And it gets more powerful the longer the game progresses. And so if you get the quick shooting early and you plan your damage accordingly, you can actually get some really big knockouts with Moltres. Really, really good knockouts with Moltres, for sure. Okay. If my opponent whiffs a prize card this turn, then we are good. If they get a prize card, then I need them to not have another Moltres. Real Games, thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. 13 months of support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, if they get triple Intillion, but that deck usually doesn't play triple Intillion. Uh-oh. That Hoopa might mean they're gonna go after the Fluffy? No. Oh, they're gonna go after the Morpeko. Okay. Okay, they're splitting the damage. So they do need another dude. I need a boss. I should have researched last turn. I need a boss here. Both Morpekos can go down. So I need a boss's orders right here, right now, in order for me to win this game. And even then it's not guaranteed, because if they have another Moltres, then I'm dead. Okay, I do have Crobat, I do have a boss, so I need to thin as much as I can. Get rid of you, grab the Crobat, don't fail that. I was thinking I would fail it. Okay, so I'll do this, I'll fail this for sure. And I'm gonna keep the Pokegear, because if I play Pokegear now, I'm looking at 7 out of 15, but if I play the Pokegear after I Crobat, I'm looking at 7 out of 11. And there's the boss, so I actually don't even need to Pokegear. Alright, so it comes down to this. Oh no, wait, my opponent could just have another boss, right? Another boss wins my opponent the game. Because all of these are saved. No, I'm 10 damage off. And I'm gonna have to... my opponent has the boss. I'm gonna need... No, I was sure this was my win. Yeah, you just KO the Flappy with a Hoopa. That indicates they're gonna Clara though. Yep. They have it. No, so close, so close. Maybe I should have been more aggressive with the Bolton in the beginning. I wanted to power up Morpeko, but maybe I should have just been more aggressive. Yep, there it is. Nice. The low HP of Morpeko is costing me so much. Darn, and now I need... I was sure this was my win. No. Okay, I'm gonna go get some water really quickly. And, but yeah, we'll continue with Morpeko until we get our win. And that was game number 7, I believe, right? I don't know, it's taking so long. I'll be right back. Alright, I do want to go first. I'm going to try going first. If I had energy, then this would allow me to potentially get closer. Yeah, 20 to the bench feels so low indeed. If it was 30, pfft. Okay, I got energy. Dunsparce probably means Blissey, right? Dunsparce probably means Blissey. Wish I had another energy. I should attach it, right? Should do this, and I should just attach the energy. Grab another Marip. And attach. If I top deck energy again, that would be fantastic. That would be fantastic. Well, it's not Blissey. I guess it could still be Blissey. Actually, it's probably Blissey. Okay. Let's pinch the Bolton and let's research. I could see Togekiss becoming better Canish for sure with a double colorless. Absolutely. Wait, what? I get to attack with Morpeko? Ah, what? Oh, that should have been Crobat. Now I'm dead drawing. Wow, I actually got everything I needed to attack with Morpeko. I was not expecting this. I was absolutely not expecting this. Wow. Nice. I definitely should have grabbed Crobat though. Okay, there's a Xenia, perfect. You are not Fluffy. You are Fluffy. Nice. And I get to apply pressure to the bench. Very nice. I like it. I've taken a KO with my VMAX. So if my opponent concedes right here, it does count. Okay, it absolutely does count. Melanie Blissey? The Hoopa deck? Oh, Sandaconda should have an easier time, I reckon. Because you do more damage to the bench, right? What am I playing against? I don't understand. It has to be Blissey. It's either Blissey or Gradient. Oh, maybe it's Gradient. No, it's Blissey. It's absolutely Blissey. Yeah, it's Blissey. There we go. It is Blissey. Okay. I might be able to KO the Dunsparce with my attacks. That was a very nice top deck for sure. I'll bench you. I plan on using research after. So I don't get a prize card here, but I get the initiative against the Blissey, which I like. Denying the Meitu could have been good. But I like having this in the active, and therefore the Dunsparce could get wrecked on the bench for the extra prize card. That would be great. I don't know why I didn't play the instance to get a Fluffy though. Okay, boss onto the Morpeko. Yep, maybe I should have mentioned it. It's nice that Morpeko VMAX has a 1 retreat cost though. That's actually very nice. Okay, so they will be attaching a bunch of energies. No other Blissey being benched is not a big a deal because they have these two. Okay, I can smell the win now. Thanks to that boss top deck, I can smell the win now. Okay, so I'm definitely just gonna grab the VMAX, attach the energy, and then... Actually, I'm gonna use Xenias first, discarding these two. Draw 4, there's another boss, very nice. I'll just attach retreat, save the switch just in case. Okay, I can smell the first win here. Oh, if we had won the last game, then I would be done with Morpeko. Alright, max discharge KO. I need to go back and look at how many games it's been so far. I haven't been keeping track, and I do want to know how much it takes. to win with Morpeko. And then we have Snorlax and Stonejourner left for Sword and Shield. It's gotten progressively worse though. Meowth 2 games, Lapras 4, Morpeko. So many. Okay. I feels like I will be getting the easy knockout on the Dunsparce as a bonus prize card. So all I need to do here is go boss, pressure the Blissey, knock out the Dunsparce, and then the game's over. Because either Bolts and Chinos die. Actually, I don't even need to do that. Well, my opponent saves me the boss. Yeah, I just need to attack twice, because then everything will literally die. Stonejourner is pretty good, yeah, I agree. I hope Stonejourner, like the games will be lengthy, but it shouldn't take that long, right? Okay, and I'm pretty sure I have the win now. If I have 2 more Pigos powered up, that should absolutely be game, right? That should absolutely be game. I'm not gonna play anything else. I want to save the boss on the switch in case whatever happens. Alright, we've done it. We've absolutely done it. Unless they scoop up net. I mean, they can heal the active, but they cannot heal the Cinchinos. Oh, maybe they can heal the Cinchinos. Maybe they can heal the Cinchinos. I mean, they do play healing, right? At least Hyper Potion. They might play more stuff. Melanie. They could play Scoop Up Nets, Hyper Potions. There's a lot of things that they could be playing. Crushing Hammer doesn't matter. Once they flip heads on like 3 of them, then I would have to dig for the Flaffy. Can they heal their Cinchinos on the bench? Is there any card that I'm missing that they could have? Because if they play, they only play a support. If they played Cheryl to heal the Cinchinos, which why would you play Cheryl in your Blissey deck? They wouldn't be healing Blissey, right? So worst case scenario was Cheryl plus Hyper Potion. I guess that was the worst case scenario. Yes, first win. Now we need to get another win though. Now we need to get another win, but thank you so much for the support. Yeah, like I'm grateful and I'm happy that I need to get another win with Morpeko. And like it can escalate, right? 2 more people subscribe, then it's 3 wins for Morpeko. You know, there's no limit. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, finally. Got a win. I guess I'll look back into the VOD to check how many wins Morpeko got. Okay, well, here's hoping for another slow Blissey deck. We're not done with Morpeko yet. Okay, so we're gonna go second. We start Bolton, we get a pretty decent start. And we get mulligans. Oh my gosh, what a luxury. No! Is that you, Pokemon Pickalord? I guess Sandaconda isn't that bad, as long as they don't get 3 energies onto it. But once they do, it's game over. What are the chances that we go up against Sandaconda? What are the actual chances that we go up against Sandaconda? That is crazy. That is crazy. Alright, so good that my opponent didn't get anything, right? My hand, like it's really good. If I had energies, I wish I didn't need to toss my hand away. But I do need to do that. And in the process, I'm getting rid of 3 supporters and 2 ways to get supporters. Alright, well, I got a follow-up, a nice follow-up, at least. Alright, definitely powering up here. Can't get a dunk. I can't do 30 damage, only 20. So let's just go ahead and electrify onto the Morepeko. Probably should have benched the other Morepeko, maybe. We'll see. We shall see. Okay. I mean, threatening Sobbles is obviously very good, right? And my opponent not having 3 energies or an initial attachment onto Sandakon is also really good. But this does not count if my opponent, if I don't take a knockout with a VMAX. Alright, Drizzle means we get to play. We get to continue the game. And that's great. That is great. And so I'd love to know, for those of you who are watching, are you enjoying this? Yeah? Are you excited to see all the VMAXs see play? Like the quirky ones, the not so quirky ones? I'm excited. I've been enjoying this, right? I've been enjoying this so far. Oh, these energies are really bad. Okay. It might come down to like just overwhelming the one Sandaconda that they managed to power up. Okay. So we'll do this. We'll get another Mareep. And then we'll do this. And no reason not to attach the energy, right? I mean, I don't do damage with Morepeko, but if my opponent concedes, then I fulfilled the win condition. So only gonna be happy when VMAXs are gone. I understand that feeling, yes. Thank you, Zoom, thank you. Thank you, Eliminathan. Hopefully the people over on YouTube who aren't watching yet also get to appreciate it, you know? This will probably be the bonus video of the day. Alright. So what does my opponent have in store for us right here? I mean, if he goes evolve, attach, attack, I think we're in trouble, right? It might come down to like a big Bolton hit. Telescopic side, okay. Just don't attach an energy. Yeah, exactly, Biopokemon. That's what I'm trying to do, like something new, you know? Trying to be original, trying to do something that hasn't been done before. That's exactly the idea behind it. Okay, so we do 2-hit KO. Past the stone energy. Right, we do actually 2-hit KO past the stone energy. And we have Boltoned for backup, and I have taken a prize card with Morpeko VMAX, so if my opponent just attacks or doesn't bench anything else, we got our 2 wins back to back somehow. Have we done it? Have we done it? Please, please, let me be done with Morpeko VMAX, please. No! Darn it. No! Yeah, Pokemon Peak Alert. Sableye is an integral part of the deck. You pair up with right hand. No! Okay. I mean, they had to be holding. What are they thinking so much of, though? They have 2 cards. Darn. Okay. So, I definitely don't... Oh, now I can't avoid it. I should have benched another Bolton. Now I can't prevent my opponent from getting prize cards. If they go Cheryl, attach, KO. Is there any way I can prevent prize cards? If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 250, not quite enough. I feel like I should attack with Bolton here. I'm gonna attack with Bolton. And bench the other Bolton. Power that guy up. And hold the energy. Hold the energy. Okay, 200 damage. That plays around another stone energy attachment a little bit. Well, I guess I had the other Bolton anyways, but you know what I mean. Yeah, Cobb. The mana fee with bench barrier will definitely be making a lot of single price decks viable. Yes, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We did it. And Morpeko VMAX gets the prize card too. Let's go. 2 wins. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. I've never been so excited to get a win with Morpeko VMAX. Alright. So took 2 wins. I mean, yeah, we did 2 wins thanks to support. So now we are gonna move on to I don't know if it's Stonejourner or Snorlax. I will be right back whilst I update the graphic and so I know where to cut the video. Yeah, Morpeko BDIF indeed. How many games did it take to win? I don't know. It was over 10. But then we won back-to-back with Morpeko. I'll check the VOD later to see how many it was. But yeah, I will be right back, alright?